Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Homeworld. We're still at it. I finally got him to process 2 at a time. You just have to space your carriers out so there's enough room for a military parade formation to form.
Salvage corvette released. Stand by, receiving.
And that'll do it. We're slightly above the elliptical of the fleet.
Awaiting assignment.
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
Green line confirmed.
Stand by. It looks like those are just on patrol. Yeah, they're just on patrol. I'm not sure what would happen if we destroyed that hyperspace gate before the time was right, and it triggers in the mission. I'm kind of tempted to try that.
Enemy ion cannon frigate
Ready
captured.
for orders.
In any case, just take it in smaller chunks. You could probably draw the entire upper part of the sphere if you went above it, because remember, you have all 3 dimensions to work with. And I'll probably do that eventually, and I'm definitely gonna cut in and out and just show you sort of the highlights, because I thought I'd cut it all out, but a lot of this still looks really cool. It isn't the exact same mindless
Salvage
tedium,
field released. We're letting go.
although after a point showing it becomes pointless. There are, I think, what, 160 ion cannon frigates in this sphere? Some number that will, you know, you couldn't possibly need all these guys. Our battle fleet already is the most badass thing ever.
Group 7 reporting.
We got 35 of these damn things. And a few of them were from last mission, but we didn't build a single ion cannon frigate. Or any of our 9 assault frigates. Pretty much tell most of our fleet has now
Enemy ion cannon
not been
frigate
built
captured.
by us again. I think that's ironic. Our carriers are processing them 2 at a time, which means we can get to harvesting more waves quicker. Simple mission. So expect some jumpiness and expect some cuts. Maybe when I'm trying to harvest these guys, things will get interesting, because you don't want to draw them through the center fleet, because then bad things will happen to you. But just remember, you're in 3D. Something a lot of people forget, and I forget from time to time. That was one of the innovative features of this game when it came out. Actual 3-dimensionality. Even classic games like Empire Earth just had, well, basically it treated land and space
Enemy
the same
ion
way it
cannon
treated
frigate
land and
captured.
sea. Units on land couldn't go into space, obviously. But it was
Receiving.
literally like you had an island. Like this island Earth and shit. Ah, that was a classic game though. I still have fond memories of Empire Earth. Probably one of my favorite of that strategy, because the mission builder was very advanced for the time. There were cutscenes. You could do all sorts of stuff that you couldn't do with, say, Age of Empires. Another classic series, but
Receiving.
Okay, so there's 5 there. 1 here. That's interesting.
Receiving.
And it looks like we might want to gas up our guys. Well, there's some carriers here.
Group 5 copies.
We finished processing the prisoners.
Dock proceeding with carrier.
All our salvagers will now proceed to dock with the 2 carriers and gas up, and then we'll continue harvesting. Hey folks, time for a new microphone, so I'm probably sounding completely different than the last clip. It's also time to resume our harvesting. Let me tell you, repositioning these carriers took quite a while. You're welcome for not seeing it. And I'm showing you a lot more than I might be inclined to otherwise, just because, well, 2 things. 1, this will serve as a useful audio test, and 2, well, I actually think a lot of this process of harvesting is kind of cool. That's just me, of course. So I'm probably going to go check the audio levels from this little clip and see if everything's cool or not. So don't worry if things are a little wonky.
Yeah, everything is more or less cool. I'm kind of glad to hear I didn't nuke it the first time. Really, the harvesting process is so very simple.
Destination confirmed.
This is basically as high as the map goes, though. We are at the top of the height ceiling. And, just like the last couple times. Oh, and I've got the main battle group on standby, just in case I need something so dead. The instant we witness movement from these fuckers,
Destination
it
locked
will
in.
be time to run. These dumb tight-anny bastards. And if you happen to draw too many in your net at one time and you don't have the salvage capacity, just run your proxy sensor around. They will stay firmly clamped onto their goal of its complete annihilation.
Course set.
You'd think they'd be after him by now.
On our way.
They'll be on him soon. Well, he'll be at them soon, so... There we go.
Heading set.
Okay, Mr. Decoy. And there's no need to actually keep the enemy in sight of the decoy for this one. Just lead them back to your carrier group.
Coordinates confirmed.
Looks like this haul was pretty big, so maybe I'll be able to demonstrate how to keep a big haul under control long enough to... Maybe. You can clearly see the separation of the contacts that bought the bait, and they are just... Look at what a small section of the sphere that was, though. I gotta say,
Standing by.
the Taidan do get A for effort.
Coordinates confirmed.
We're cracking the sphere, though.
Group 7 copies. Understood.
Head out a little this way, so just so you're facing the other way, guys.
Evasive tactics enabled. Diverting power to engines.
Alright, the proxy sensor is passing the salvage group. And since the enemy is locked on the proxy sensor,
Destination confirmed.
well now, it's good for us. Just keep an eye out to make sure. Okay, that guy's not moving. Yeah, he's not moving. So it's just these fellows here. This reminds me very strongly of the mission where you engage the Taidan fleet that destroyed our world. That's pretty much what it feels like, and you have similar goals here. Looks like we'll have just about enough salvaging capacity, maybe a little bit over or under.
Underway.
Make sure none of them get past you.
Target selected for salvaging.
Yoink 'em. They're just clueless about it. There's one over there. That's a little disappointing.
Understood.
Huh.
Destination locked in. Standing by. Target selected for salvaging. Salvage target acquired. Selected for
Yeah,
salvage.
there's one over there we need to get.
Got it. We're locked on here.
And we lock on with pretty much no difficulties.
Reporting for duty.
Just keep an eye out for these guys.
Salvage target acquired. Standing by. Target selected for salvaging.
It's really, these guys are just, they're just crazy.
Acknowledged.
You guys go grab him or keep an eye on him. Just make sure everything's cool. Alright, it looks like we've got them all locked down and under control. I can't believe a process like this is almost getting routine. These Titan, they really hate that proxy sensor. It's just a really simple AI script that the developers didn't think could be exploited so easily. That proxy sensor is the first thing that comes over the invisible trip wire, trip sphere, I guess. So everything's focused on killing that one goddamn sensor to the exclusion of a threat. Because normally the AI, if it's just left to target whatever, will generally figure out that salvage ships are a big problem that needs to be dealt with. Yeah, we got him. I'm so glad I put these carriers here. That's pretty much the only way to do this. Trying to salvage this all, especially these ones right here, your salvagers will just drag them right across the center, and that's generally a bad idea. Now, of course, the thing that would perfectly fuck up this little operation would be if like some story event triggers. I was like, oh, there's a huge fleet going for the mothership right now. Well, we're kind of out of position to deal with that. Well, a little bit. It's gonna be tough. The fleet is gonna have to split up if we're gonna cover all this shit.
Salvage field released. We're letting go.
And we'll proceed to process this, and yeah, just space your carriers out so they have a good amount of space to put their military parade formations. You could probably bring all 4 carriers for this, but I didn't feel like managing all that. 2 will make the process go quickly, relatively speaking. Now most of them are going towards
Enemy
this
iron cannon frigate captured.
but hey.
Enemy iron cannon frigate captured.
So, along with what we meant to drag in our net, we got a little bit extra coming in. Just a little bit, though. The missile destroyers will
On our way.
be able to clean this up, I believe. Oh, the strike craft even started retreating. There's this patrol of strike craft that I've noticed the last couple hauls.
Reporting for duty.
It'll come out and look like it's going to attack the salvagers.
Destination confirmed.
Kind of freaked me out. But then
Reporting for
it
duty.
doesn't do anything.
New heading set. Awaiting assignment.
Whatever. That's why I have the main battle group with our carriers here. Just in case.
Target selected for salvaging.
There they are, Mental Gen. Grab the fuckers.
Salvage target acquired.
Good.
Target selected for salvaging. Salvage target acquired.
Get 'em. Oh, the draw distance on this show. This game, rather. This game is unfucking believable.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged. Target selected for salvaging.
Someone want to explain to me how an ion frigate is outpacing you guys? Because I'd love to hear why that's going on.
Acknowledged.
I even set him on... Oh, I didn't set him on a base.
Evasive tactics enabled. Diverting power to
Well, that would explain it. Putting them in aggressive tactics will mean they're more likely to pursue their salvage targets all the way. But on the other hand, it makes them slow. So it's really a matter of your preference. See, like this strike-craft wing is still patrolling where the sphere used to be, but just about half of it is gone now. We're just ripping huge chunks of it, and of course converting them all to our fleet.
Responding.
You guys chill? You're not gonna shoot the salvage targets?
Awaiting orders.
Not on evasive, apparently. That's good.
Reporting. Reporting for duty.
Figured these missile destroyers would be a great force to detach and keep with the carriers, just in case.
Underway.
Let's get them out of the way. Ironically, the videos for this mission might take up less time overall than the videos for the mission. I just call it Operation Repensum, where we destroy that fleet and where we acquired our first carrier. Because I showed you every single moment of that, and I'm not sorry I did that, but definitely, oh, there's cutting around. Oh, you don't realize how slow carriers move until you want them to maneuver all around. Because like I said, I'm only half done with this. Yep. See, not these, there's ones that'll come like halfway to the fleet and just turn around.
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
I'm gonna go take those assholes out, but I better not.
Standing by. Coordinates confirmed. Salvage field released. We're letting go.
Man, our battle group is badass.
Receiving.
Wish I could have chosen black as my color. Most of these ships aren't ours. There's the yellow tie Danny. There is, of course, still the stars of our fleet, the multi-beam frigates. Although the regular ion cannon frigates are, they're impressive. So we've captured well over 80
Enemy
of them.
ion cannon frigate captured.
Most of them from this mission, so... Man. More bitches are gonna go at the airlock in this mission than the entirety of the new Battlestar Galactica. And I'm okay with that.
Reporting salvage field released. You got it? Locked on to carrier. DocCon enabled.
Make sure to keep your salvages refueled, though. They do run out.
Docking with carrier initiated.
God, if there was a salvage frigate, I would build that. It's the same dynamic as the repair corvette versus the support frigate. Also, the sensors array is obscenely useful. Because as I mentioned, I can see everything the enemy's doing.
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
I'm pretty sure that shit is available in multiplayer too, but you gotta work at it. Oh, drone frigates. I've had people ask me why I don't retire these fucking things because they're way overpriced, they're the most fragile frigate type, and you know, they did okay against the Kadeshi, but we have plenty of anti-strike craft. I mean, shit, those 4 missile destroyers, it's obscene. They are the counter to strike craft. But retiring them wouldn't actually get me any practical benefit, since I've been capped on frigates since we captured the Kadeshi multi-beams. Those counted, like, Titan ships count as regular frigates, and so do multi-beams. The ion arrays didn't, which was one of the reasons I kept them around, because they were just free ships. The same reason I'm keeping all these captured destroyers around, because
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
normally the game doesn't let you have 8 destroyers, 4 missile destroyers. You know, basically I built up to the cap, and then any extra I capture is, hey, it's extra, it's cool.
Salvage corvette released. Stand by, receiving crew.
Oh no!
Ready for orders. Target confirmed.
Attack bombers! Whatever will we do to the attack bombers? Oh, right. We're gonna do that.
Awaiting assignment.
That felt good. That
Underway.
was pretty cathartic. You know what, guys? We should probably withdraw to another day. Yeah, you probably should. So that was kind of an interesting attack. Had to kill 2 of them.
Ready for orders.
They were getting out of control. Fortunately, we've got enough of the captured ion cannons. I mean,
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
I'm really not bothered by 1 or 2 going one direction, another.
Awaiting assignment. Destination locked in.
So, swear to God, I'm just gonna guard the captured ships.
Ready for escort.
Couple attack bombers, nothing much. Another big haul coming in, boys.
Acknowledged.
And a squadron of annoying fighters.
Destination confirmed.
Oh, but we've got the solution for that.
Neutral tactics enabled. Equalizing power.
Yeah, lead them right to the carrier group, boys.
Awaiting orders.
It doesn't look like the enemy small craft wants a piece of this. Yeah. I'm not sure if they can tell our missile destroyers are coming, but they sure don't want a piece of us. Yeah, keep some combat assets on alert. Keep them ready just in case.
Awaiting assignment. Underway.
Although make sure they're under control.
Evasive tactics enabled. Diverting power to engines. Group 5. Green line confirmed.
Alright, let's head in for the capture. There's a bunch of them. Looks like they're gonna take us about to capacity this time.
Target selected for salvaging.
Ignore any background sounds. I've enjoyed a wonderful Thanksgiving feast with the family. Still here, figured I'd do a little more recording. If I ever want to get this mission done ever. Figured I'd better do it.
Target selected for salvaging.
Man, it doesn't even really resemble a sphere anymore. We've done some seriously good work.
Group 5 responding. Salvage target acquired.
There you go, just keep an eye out. We're getting kind of close to the enemy, getting kind of cheeky. This patrol of strike craft kills me every time I see it.
Standing by. Target selected for salvaging.
Yeah, they're gonna take us right to our capacity. If we're like 1 over capacity, well then that's why I've kept these
Group 6.
The new Group 6 near the carriers. Just in case.
Reporting.
In case we need to make something happen.
Group 5 copies. Receiving. Target selected for salvaging.
Wow, looks like we got it all. Awesome. Oh, there's one more. Not to mention some strike craft vectoring in.
Reporting for duty. Destination locked in.
Looks like we bit off a little too close to the enemy.
Group 6 copies.
Let's get the ion cannon frigates up.
Destination confirmed.
Might get messy. Yeah, it's most definitely gonna get messy. We're gonna take a couple casualties again. That's so fucking annoying.
Acknowledged. Green line confirmed.
More bombers.
Coordinates confirmed. Understood. Destination confirmed. Group 6 reporting. Understood. Ready for orders.
Okay, guys.
Target confirmed.
Take him out.
Aggressive tactics.
Enemy
diverting
ion
power
cannon
weapons.
frigate captured.
Huh. Don't know why they're not shooting.
Group 7 to combat station. Coordinates confirmed. Neutral tactics set. Equalizing power.
Proximity warning.
Oh.
Underway.
That's annoying.
Receiving.
Was that it? Now that ion cannon frigate
Reporting.
is gonna find new targets. No, looks like he's
Enemy ion cannon
Group
frigate
6
captured.
acknowledged.
looks like he's still gonna be a bitch.
Destination locked in.
Oh yeah, we've got strike craft
Ready for
coming.
duty. Understood. Group 6 receiving.
Oh, might as well shoot
Locked
him.
on target. Awaiting assignment. Locked on target.
Oh god damn it.
Standing by. Target confirmed. New heading awaiting orders. Target acquired. Assuming aggressive tactics, diverting power to weapons. Group 6 to combat stations.
Enemy
Just-
ion cannon frigate
Just destroy
captured.
the rogue. There's no... For some reason, the explosions that these destroyers make, it's...
Group 6 reports victory.
Group 6 responding.
Alright, good work everybody. That was
Underway.
a little hairy. We took some casualties.
Destination locked in.
That's unfortunate. Although I gotta say, the Titan response is still pretty weak sauce. If they hit us with everything they had left... Well, they might not win at this point, but they could...
Ready for orders.
They'd really make my life miserable.
Acknowledged.
So, total casualties...
Docking with support frigate initiated.
1.
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
We'll sort it out after everyone's been processed. By the way, our main battle fleet is really impressive, which is why I decided to keep some ion frigates with the capture group. Just in case bullshit happens. And...
Group 6 copies.
yeah, bullshit happened.
Establishing military parade formation.
Might as well lock them in military parade, boys.
Reporting for duty. Underway.
And we're kind of back to business as usual.
Reporting.
I think the last few captures might get a little more hairy.
Enemy ion cannon frigate captured.
Maybe. Guess we'll see. So the sphere doesn't actually really exist anymore. It's just kind of some ships at the relative bottom of the hyperspace inhibitor thingy. Which, by the way, if the sensor resolution is clear enough and you can get a good zoom, we can clearly see that an enemy carrier, and there was another ship around. It's kind of hard to get a good line on it. You sort of have to work at it. Of course, you can't zoom in, but that's a heavy cruiser. So there's a carrier and a heavy cruiser with an assorted fleet guarding the middle, and I still haven't tripped the event which happens when you get too close to the middle, because I just have that feeling that that would make my life a little bit harder. The weird thing I started noticing as the harvesting proceeded is that, well, only one guy is following the proximity sensor, and he started following from a very large distance out, so I don't understand. Oh, this new pattern, if every single one of these takes one, then the harvesting is still going to take a while, and I thought I was almost fucking done with this. Oh, days and days and days and days. I'm really not kidding when I said days and days and days, guys. Especially at the speed that ion cannon frigates move. I've been listening to like other audio while the slow ships have done their slow thing, and
ready for orders. Awaiting assignment.
let's grab 2 guys. Want 2 hard up for fuel. Get them out there.
Understood.
Might as well. So there's another
Standing by.
58 ion cannon frigates, 60 in total after we've captured this guy.
Acknowledged.
And we just have them, and they're just chilling out in a huge sphere. We've also hit our cap on the maximum number of ships in the fleet.
Maximum number of ships in the fleet.
And I lost 2 salvage corvettes, which means we only have 28 now.
Selected for salvaging.
Still adequate for the job, but it is mildly concerning that, well, it's kind of understandable given how many ships we have. But still, no more support ships, no more salvage ships being built unless I retire a sizable portion of the fleet, which I might do. That depends. Or maybe we could power through the last missions just with masses and masses of fuckers and nothing else.
Reporting for duty.
Oh goodness. It looks like we got more than an ion cannon frigate this time, boys. Oh, they're scouts, aren't they? Yeah, they're scouts. Unbelievable. Next time, eat a salad. Tons of fun.
Assignment.
If you was from where these scouts was from, you'd be fucking dead.
Destination
Oh, strike wings of all kind coming in.
on our way.
Fortunately, I'm so glad I got these missile destroyers.
Standing by. Course set. Aggressive tactics enabled. Diverting power to weapons.
They'll pretty much take care of business.
Locked on target. Coordinates confirmed.
Proximity warning.
Yeah, I saw.
Understood. Reporting for duty. Group 8 to combat stations.
Interceptors. Might have some corvettes on our asses too. Whoa.
Destination locked in. Receiving. Support command acknowledged.
proxy sensor is surprisingly durable.
Group 6 copies. Group 9 reporting.
Whoa!
Locked on target.
Oh, please don't tell me those are... Oh, those are multi-guns.
Target acquired.
Proximity alert.
Multi-guns hurt.
Group 8 under attack. Under fire requesting orders.
There's no denying that multi-guns hurt. Yeah, the enemy was building up those strike craft for a while. That hurts, bro. Just keep them supported. The missile destroyers will take care of business. They're a little worse at fighting corvettes, but as you can see,
Reporting enemy contact. Acknowledged.
they've still got things locked down.
Force events. On our way.
Now we sent the enemy basically limping away.
Coordinates confirmed.
I'm getting just about to the point where we're going to want to reposition our fleet. I've kind of detached this secondary fleet for an independent operation, but we'll want to be getting them back.
Group 9. Destination confirmed.
Alright, good job, guys.
Assuming evasive tactics, diverting power to engines. On our way.
That was some nice interception work. We're about done with the capture phase, although we're done with the first capture phase. There's going to be more enemy waves coming.
Target selected for salvaging.
It would really be nice if I could do this more than one at a time. That'd be cool. Yeah, the enemy with all their strike wings, well, they gave it their best effort. Now, obviously, that wasn't good enough.
Underway.
Nobody's perfect, though.
Awaiting orders. New heading set. Responding. Destination
I'm just gonna keep you guys out here a little bit towards the enemy fleet, because if that happens again, the one thing these missile destroyers are not is fast. Also, the enemy doesn't have any harvesting going on, and yet they are fully capable of sending their strike wings at us. But it's a campaign mission and an RTS. That's kind of...
reporting.
It's kind of expected that the AI will cheat a little bit.
Reporting.
Oh.
New heading set.
If I had to estimate the number of days that I have been here at the Bridge of Sighs harvesting the fucking Titan like they're wheat, I had a week or two. It's really crazy. Hasn't been difficult. There's been a couple surprises popping up. I didn't want to cut the whole thing out because I think parts of this are very cool, and you know, part of Homeworld is about
Support is on the way. Hang in there.
being fucking patient.
Support command received.
If I do it that way, then
Reporting for duty.
theoretically the support ships will also support each other. Given we've hit the absolute limit on ships, that'll be good.
Proximity warning.
Salvage field released. You got it.
Alright. Yeah, the proximity sensors can get... well,
Group 5 copies.
they are annoying. Who am I kidding?
Standing by. Reporting for duty.
Whatever.
Green line confirmed.
Alright, time for the next one. Yeah, one or two more, and then I'll just reposition the fleet back to the mothership. We'll reunite, and we'll head into phase 2. Okay, we finally managed to marshal the fleet. They don't have a sphere anymore, and that sphere has been transformed into assets for us.
Reporting.
So, the total count of our frigates... 148. Some had to be put down in the process of their capture. Sheer regrettable. Oh, and there's 3 more here. Oh, the Titan are so fucked. This is an insane number of frigates. complete insanity. Not to mention, trailing, we've got 9 assault frigates that we captured. Oh, and the 16 multi-beam frigates, which have many times their own size and firepower. So those are our frigates. We're gonna rally them all to the mothership. Okay, now our fleet is pretty respectable. Our strike craft are standing by.
Group 2 copies. Group 2.
Group 2 designated.
Alright, let's reassign our heavy corvettes to their own group. We will have certain need of them. And let's get all our support ships ready.
Destination confirmed.
Basically, we're not actually going to go prod the hyperspace inhibitor. We found the standing hyperspace gate. It's basically... this dot right here is slightly brighter than all the others. It registers as a derelict ship on the screens, but it is actually a standing hyperspace gate, and there's 3 of them in this mission, and we'll need to deal with those as well as the hyperspace inhibitor, and then we'll finally be done with the Bridge of Sighs. Oh my god. I don't even... I guess it was worth it though. We really grew this fleet in a completely insane way. You know what? This is probably just a good place to leave it off for now.
Mothership.
Yeah, in about 2 weeks after I start this video, it finally ends, and... well, what a fleet! Next time we'll finish the Bridge of Sighs. I'm Hunter Black Luna, thank you for watching, see you guys next time.